You're welcome to my page. This is Oasis Online Math. In today's tutorial, we shall be providing solution to this mathematical puzzle. It's a diagram containing different shapes. We have a rectangle here, we have a semicircle, and we also have a quarter circle. Our major problem here to solve is to find the area of the red rectangular shape. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please ensure you do to enjoy more of this interesting video. Let's start. If we study this diagram very well, we realize that this line here, first and foremost, is a tangent at this point on this semicircle. So we should note that first and foremost. And also, we are not given the radius of this semicircle. Likewise, we are not given the radius of this quarter circle. So let's start. Let's identify, let's say this is the center of this circle, and with radius r, and likewise here will also be equal as radius. So if you trade this center here, draw a segment down here, that's also the radius of the semicircle. Okay, and now let's remember that the relationship between a tangent and the radius of a circle, they form what? Angle 90 degrees here. So we can say this shape now is giving us a right angled triangle. Let's name this side, let's say M, and let's call this side center O. So likewise on this quarter circle, we can say that we are not told that the radius of this semicircle is equal to the radius of this quarter circle. No, we are not told. So let's use another variable for, let's call it N. Okay, this is a quarter circle, and we should know that this is the radius of this quarter circle. If this is the radius of this quarter circle, also this will also be the radius of quarter circle, denoted by N. So we can put N here as well. So our major objective is to find the area of this red rectangular shape. So let's start. The area of this rectangular shape, area of red rectangle, will now be, I remember that is area of rectangle is length times breadth. So here the length will be N plus R plus R. That will be N plus R plus R. That will be length multiplied by the breadth. The breadth is N, so multiplied by N. So what we have here is going to be N plus 2R, because R plus R give us 2R, then multiply by N. So if we open that bracket, we see that we're going to have N squared plus 2NR. So let's note that first and foremost. That is the area of the rectangle in terms of N and R. So also consider this triangle OBM. Okay, from triangle OBM, which is a right angle triangle, we could see that in a right angle triangle, to find from B to O, that is the hypotenuse of that triangle. So of course we can use Pythagoras theorem, which says OB or BO, the hypotenuse square, is going to be the sum of squares of the other side, OM square plus BM square. So I can say OM square plus BM all square. So our OB is N plus R, which is N plus R all square, is equal to OM is R. That will now be R square plus our BM is 5 square. So by expanding our left hand side, we have expansion of this. That will give us N square plus 2NR plus R square, which is going to be equal to R square, that is our right hand side, plus 5 square is giving us 25. From the look of things, you can see that R can easily cancel R. So we have N square plus 2NR is equal to 25. So if you take a look at the area of the rectangle that we obtained earlier, which is this, definitely our area which is established as n squared plus 2nr, which is now the same thing as this. Hence, area of the red rectangle will be 25 centimeters squared. Bye for now.